Hey guys, what time is it?
Family game time!
That's right, it's
Family game time! Fun with the Family game time! TV!
Alright, the SteelSeries Arctis 7 is one of their headsets from the Arctis lineup. There is the Arctis 7 for $150, 5 for $100, and 3 for $80. These are on the mid to low price versions of the SteelSeries brand that they have, compared to their Siberia lineup, which are priced around $300 and up. You should be able to find the Arctis 7 available for retail in the US for around $150 at the time of this video's release. Okay, so let's talk about some of the features and specs. These are usually the things that matter the most to people, and I totally understand why. This is more or less the reason for purchasing a headset in the first place. Am I right? Yeah? Okay, we all want the new bells and whistles for a low cost. Hopefully I can make your decision easier than getting the Destiny RG guys to grant you a Gallahorn in the year 1 Destiny. If you're a gamer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's take a look inside this box and see what it has to offer us, okay? Alright, so let's open up this handy dandy little box here and let's see what's inside. Ooh, the mystical black box. Alright, so this is your accessory box, and inside we have it stored for us is the product information guide. Okay, always need one of those. Okay, and then you also have the consumer survey. So either you're gonna love it or you're going to hate it. Well, it all depends. So after my personal opinion, then you get to make yours, all right? Okay, so let's talk about Live wireless audio. You get a nice little 2.4 gigahertz USB wireless adapter with auto channel dropping technology for performance up to 40 feet of wireless range. So that's pretty far, and it's not bad. All right, and also on the bottom it has a nice little rubber ring, so it attaches itself to a flat surface. It's a hit or miss on that. Also on the back you have line in and line out, and along with that it also comes with auto speaker switching. So basically that means speakers connected to the transmitter's line out jack automatically mute the headset when the headset is powered on. Let's talk about this right here. So now basically you can go wired with the included 4-pole 3.5mm cable connect to any non-USB device such as an Xbox or a Nintendo Switch, and that is a mini to 3.5 right there, 4-pole. And then you're gonna have your standard charger. You get a standard USB to micro charging cable, so that's what's in that box. Now let's get to the headset. Look at this bad boy. That is beautiful. Yes, it is. I'm gonna use the verbiage from SteelSeries. So what they're saying is these headsets come with DTS Headphone X 7.1 surround sound. This is a SteelSeries premium 7.1 surround sound that encapsulates you, so you can hear all the vocal, subtle, and explosive sounds in your chosen devices. It also comes with S1 audio drivers. Now this is SteelSeries Arctis 7, 7.1, S1, 40 neodim audio drivers, which are right inside here. So this is them right there, right inside here. Now these are the same ones that are actually found in their $300 Siberia headphones that are engineered to produce detailed, balanced soundscape for your games, music, and movies, and more. Alright, so moving on to the next thing, they also have exclusive Airweave ear cushions. Now that's this right here. And look how soft, and oh my god, that's just so comfortable right there. As you can see, that just pushes right on in. Yep. Alright, and then basically these headsets, ear cuffs, were inspired by athletic performance fabric that keeps your ears cool, dry, and very comfortable. They also come with the ski goggle suspension band, which is this right here. This little suspension band. That's what actually goes on your head and just grips your head. It looks kind of odd, but very comfortable. Okay, and what that is, the ski goggle suspension band. The exclusive ski goggle suspension headband perfectly contours your head with an adjustable, lightweight, elastic fabric that distributes the weight and eliminates the pressure on your head, making it easier to game for longer periods of time. Also included comes a long life rechargeable battery. A rechargeable Li-ion battery with more than 24-hour battery life for all-day gaming or audiophile play. Now, with that being said, most headphones only come with 10 to 15 hours of gameplay, so this one having 24 hours is amazing. Alright, let's talk about the ClearCast microphone. That's this right here. It's gonna be on the side of the headset. Okay, the ClearCast mic. These headphones also come with the ClearCast microphone that uses the SteelSeries proprietary bidirectional custom design for an unmatched studio quality, voice clarity, and background noise cancellation. That being said, they're very flexible, right? They can bend all the way in, as seen, and then they go right back to where they were. And then on one side right here, if I get the camera really close, you can kind of see the slit right there. That's actually the noise cancellation. That's where it picks up the background noise. And then on the inside, you can see the slit right there. That's for your chat volume, basically when you talk. And we'll put that back in. We'll stick to the same side as the headset and we'll continuously move down the side here. So right there, you're gonna see that we have a USB charging port. You have the handy dandy standard micro to USB charging port for charging before or while you play your games. So that's what that's gonna be for right there. And let's see if we can get a better view for you. And awesome, that's it right there. That's gonna be the headset share jack. With this, you get to attach another headset and share all your gaming moments. So basically, you can attach another headset to that and share away. That's pretty cool. And that's gonna be a 3.5 4-pole jack on there. Okay, moving on to the next part. We're gonna have the mini USB port. This is your mini to 3.5 MP3 audio cable to connect to your Xbox controller or personal devices. So on this headset, they're gonna use a mini to 3.5 millimeter jack to connect to your Xbox or any other personal devices like I just mentioned. So that's it right there. So then moving down the line, we're gonna have the on-ear audio controls. You have the volume, so you can actually go up and down. So this is the minus, so you go 0 and you go positive all the way to 100. Basically, these are on-ear audio controls, ergonomic on-ear controls that give you easy access to volume. And moving down the line, we're gonna have right here, this is gonna be your mute button. This button pushes in and out to turn on your chat or off. So basically, you just push it in and you see it's yellow right there. Push it in again. All right, easy as that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other side. So on here, you're gonna have the power button. So that's the power button right there. And that pushes in also, but it doesn't pop out, it just clicks in. And on here, you're gonna have the on-ear chat mix dial. This is the headset's chat mix dial that lets you adjust the game and chat volume on the fly. So you actually get to move it up to the game volume or move it down if you want more chat volume. So you're picking, but it actually locks out at the bottom there or at the top, depending on where you go. It doesn't continue and fully go around in circles. It actually stops. This headset has an audio sensitivity of 98 decibels with an impedance of 32 ohms, and the minimum to maximum frequency response is 20 to 22 hertz. Now, basically what that means is the hertz, you want to focus on the hertz because that is your low to highs. So if you're looking for bass, you want to look at the lower hertz. If you're looking at vocals being clearer, then you want to go to your higher hertz. That's how you're going to distinguish what kind of headset you want to actually go for with those specs I just mentioned. All right, so we've gone over all these features and specs, plus the cool bells and whistles that are supposed to get our attention. Now, we need to get to the reality of how all these things work together. And I'll give you my personal opinion if they do what they're meant to do. Starting with design. Well, the SteelSeries Arctis 7 headset design is one of the most well-designed products that I've ever seen in a long, long time. They actually changed the standard look of a headset. Now, with the body being a flexible metal, as so, their resizable ergonomic ski goggle headband that aids in gripping your head comfortably and taking the weight off as well to allow longer periods of gaming, along with the tremendously soft Airweave ear cushions, which are these right here. On one side of the ear cup, you have a cleverly hidden flexible pull-out chat mix mic, which is this. And then also it's flexible and it's a chat mix mic right there. Okay, and you have the chat mix mic for easy storage for split-second gaming, being non-obtrusive with a very thin build is very nice to have rather than a big foam boom mic by your mouth. That being said, let's talk about some comfort. As you can tell from the comments I've made about the headset that they are extremely comfortable. Their Airweave ear cushions that are inspired from sports fabric are so amazingly soft, dry, and really cool. They even take the weight off your ears by being so squishy soft and molding itself to the side of your head, making it seem like you're not wearing anything at all on your ears, or better yet, instead of having all that gaming goodness coming from out of nowhere while you're kicking butt and you're taking names. But with all that said, there is a small problem with the Airweave ear cushions that should be mentioned, that I haven't seen many people mention it before, is that they're so soft that hours after playing with them, they seem to lose their firmness, becoming flat, causing your ears to rub up against the inner part of the drivers, eventually causing some small minor discomfort on your ears and on the side of your head. But this is not a huge deal breaker because they are still very comfortable nonetheless, if you can look past those small details. Alright, let's talk about the setup. The SteelSeries Arctis 7 comes with a detailed manual and can be updated via connecting to your PC, Mac, and PlayStation using the 2.4 wireless USB adapter, which is this right here, for 7.1 wireless audio, or you can connect the micro USB cable. By the way, this is the first thing you should always do to properly set up all your headsets with all the latest and greatest patches. Unfortunately, the 2.4 wireless adapter doesn't work wirelessly on the Xbox consoles. You can use the 3.5mm MP3/audio cable to plug it from the headset into the audio port and then your Xbox controllers, or the Xbox stereo headset adapters. To update your SteelSeries headset, you can go to steelseries.com/engine, and from there you can just download your Windows or Mac version, whichever one suits you. You'll have access to their software to manually adjust the equalizer on your PC for your headset to your liking. I would highly recommend using their software to adjust the EQ settings. Next up, we got audio. Okay, so the SteelSeries Arctis 7 claims to produce detailed, balanced sound with ultra-low distortion for games, music, and more. Well, I don't want to say this is the worst sounding headset or the best sounding headset because they're really not, but they do sound extraordinarily detailed in the vocals and high tones. While playing games, you can hear the conversations between characters in the game very clearly. The sound of bullets clinging out of the side of a gun to your feet running through water puddles step by step, splish splash. All the sounds are so beautifully done, but if you're looking for the boom from a shotgun or a large crackling sound like a bolt of lightning while it strikes down from the heavens above, or boom, like the sound explosion, you won't get that here. They don't have any depth in the bass to make you react or feel like you're in that environment or like it's real. They ultimately come across very light in that department. But one thing that must be said is that once you put on the headset and the game or music is on, the sound is not heard by anyone whatsoever other than you. The sound does not travel out and away from the headset due to their closed back form, which is a huge plus when you're trying to keep quiet at night or want anyone to hear you or your conversation, but vice versa. You can't hear anyone else talking to you as well. So just heed my warning. This headset comes with a DTS Headphone X 7.1 premium surround sound, which works in everything except for the Xbox consoles. Dun, 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 dun. But maybe this will change with the new Xbox One X releasing later on this year, since it utilizes Dolby Atmos and its specs are of higher quality. We look forward to that in the future. So these headsets, maybe they'll get updated. 1 2 1 2 mic test. That's what we got next. Okay, so this is a Clearcast mic. I'm gonna go ahead and do a sound test. I'm actually using the mic right now, so we're gonna do a sound test and see what it sounds like. Okay, so the Clearcast mic does deliver a studio quality voice clarity. It sounds very clear and crisp, but once again, to get it to sound louder, you need to raise the EQ in the SteelSeries engine software to almost max. While on the PC, the PS4, the chat mic dial works, but if you're trying to use it on an Xbox, once again, it won't work at all. And the only way to adjust the chat is through the chat settings on the Xbox settings option. While the headset is plugged in, this can be frustrating when you're buying a headset for its features and they are turned off due to the console you're using them on. on. Frustrating. I played many hours with this headset on the PS4 and Xbox. And while on Xbox, I just set the chat settings to my liking and never had to change it again. So it can seem like the end of the world not being able to use the chat dial on the headset, but it's perfectly fine like this. Also, be wary of the mic monitoring on the Xbox, which I had to adjust due to my friends saying I sounded like a robot. Had audio delay and chat spiked up and down. But once I corrected this, I sounded perfect to them. Okay, so this is what the Arctis 7 mic sounds like, but now we're going to go ahead and test out the noise cancellation feature on it. My son's standing behind me, and I'm going to have him basically say something, and we're going to test it out. He's about 10 feet away from me.
Hey guys, can you hear me? How about now?
That was one sound test. How about we have another one? Just in case that wasn't good enough for you guys, let's do this. We're going to have our assistant, Google, help us out. Okay, Google, tell me a joke.
This might make you laugh. What is E.T. short for? Well, his little legs don't help.
Ah, get it. Smooth. All right, Google's got jokes. Okay, Google, play some dubstep.
All right, here's a Pandora station called Dubstep.
Okay, Google, stop. That was basically Google playing some dubstep for us. She was about, I would say, 16 feet away from me, and that was max volume. So if you're in a household with a bunch of people and they're cranking up the music, that's what's going to basically sound like. So if you heard that, that's 16 feet away, that's with max volume and playing some dubstep. Some real life environment right there. So how cool was that, right? Way cool, man. Okay, so let's wrap this up, and I can give you my honest choice of purchase or pass. All right, let's find out. This is where I bring everything together and give my unbiased opinion of purchase or pass, treating this as if I was going to buy this headset as a consumer, needing one right now. So with this headset, I was truly impressed by how comfortable it was to wear it for long periods of time, having used a ski goggle headband, which to me in the beginning looked very cheesy and not like the other standard headsets, but that's where I was wrong. It made a difference to me. I love that they tried changing the standard layout of a headset while making it a compact design, lightweight to not weigh down my head or squeeze it too tight. It looks very modern, cool, and can be worn out of the house looking stylish. Also, the Air Weave ear cushions are fantastic, but they need to be a little firmer for long-term gameplay because they eventually get compressed to the ear and side of the head, but are not the worst thing in the world. Also, some functions are removed when connected to the Xbox, cell phone, and MP3 player, but kept while on PC, Mac, and PlayStation. The audio is super clear on the vocals and subtle effects. Unfortunately, I don't get a true sense of direction where the enemies and gunfire are coming from while on the Xbox, but I can hear them perfectly fine on the PC and PlayStation easily while using the 7.1 wireless adapter and changing the settings to high on the EQ. Also, grenades and explosions have no depth to them, but enough to appease the average gamer. This headset overall is a good headset for the price, the durability, the compact design, and slightly above average audio. The comfort far surpasses the audio. I would rather have comfort for longer periods of play than better audio and have my ears hurt after a couple of hours of gameplay. I would say purchase. Okay, that's my review, and feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and tap that bell button for more future content. Thanks again, and if you enjoyed this review, or if I forgot to mention something, please tell me it in the comments. Hey Famsters, thanks for stopping by our channel and watching our videos. I hope you really enjoyed it. I truly love making these videos for you guys. As always, we appreciate you appreciating us. Please like, subscribe, comment, and feel free to share this video with any and everyone. Also, tap the bell button to the right side of the subscribe button to receive instant notifications of our newest content. Alright Famsters, stay tuned for the next episode of
Family Game Time! time!
That's right, it's
Family game time! Fun with the family game time! TV!